You like the rundown we gave today?
Oh, the football quarterbacks?
No. Did you even read it?
I did. I swear to God, I read it.
This kind of reads.
I swear to God.
Well, give me my glass. Come on, host.
It is weird without the.
A little bit, but
It's like, are we going?
Yeah, we're going.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's how we sync up.
Oh, this is a refrigerator and not a printer.
Pretty cool, huh? Did you think it was a printer?
I thought it was a printer.
You've seen me pull beers out of it.
I have,
though.
but I'm over there. I thought there was multiple things.
You're so funny, dude. No, the whiteboards is the welcome everybody. We're trying to figure out our show today. The whiteboards is the restaurant or the fast food. Build your fast food meal.
Oh yeah. I may or may not have done a dry run with
read
this
that shit
with my wife.
Did you?
Did it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I feel like
we can talk about that. That's cool. Welcome to Two Bears, Two Mics again, everybody. How we doing? It does sound weird with no headphones, but I'm okay with it. Oh, Danny's had 3 beers since he walked in here. He's been here for 4 seconds. No, I'm just kidding.
Fact or fiction?
I'm just kidding.
Fact.
We got camera 1. Camera 2 over there. Everybody good? Pull it up.
New subscribers, welcome to the show.
Oh, we've been getting cut into some people's.
It's kind of sweet.
It's kind of cool, right?
Yeah. It's like
shout out.
It is kind of nerve wracking too because
is it Nature's Baby? Shout out. We'll put him up here.
Yeah.
Nature's Baby. I think that's who the guy just lost him. Talking about the music industry and like how they can take advantage of people, just like we were talking about being taken advantage of with everything else, like the competition of sales and products, whatever we're talking about. You know what I mean? Whatever's out there.
Chimed in talking about private equity groups.
It could be beer. Like someone creates beer and then gets, it's like Santan Brewery. Budweiser bought them. I'm almost positive. I got that wrong. Some major corporation bought them. So it's like, well, okay. Santan.
About who?
Santan Brewery.
Oh, I don't know.
Like Moon Juice, all that stuff.
Yeah.
We have Moon Juice. So
it is kind of nerve wracking because when you
cheers,
see,
Holmes.
Cheers, man. Yeah. When you send it to me and it's a clip of ours and then it cuts to someone else.
It's strange.
It's strange, but it's also like, oh God, just don't roast me.
Like I feel like that could happen.
The
really
San
easily.
Francisco 49ers guy was like the very first time it had ever happened to me.
Oh,
and
shout out Short King
like
79.
Yeah, it was low key, kind of like someone not being happy. So whenever you send me that stuff, we've had I think 1 or 2 since then as well.
Yeah,
it's
shout out my cousin Elizabeth for she was gonna go find him. She was not. I sent her that clip. Elizabeth goes, well, I won't say what she said, but she was not happy.
I'm just curious what other San Francisco people would say.
I don't like. I like his stuff. He's funny. Like he does this thing, but like we'll follow you guys back. We don't care if you're gonna roast us, whatever. We're okay with it.
Yeah,
right? It's not unless it's like you talking about family and kids. We know there's limits, but the rest of the stuff we're idiots on the internet saying stupid shit like everybody else is. But the thing
with
is,
a couple beers on us,
yeah, no
which
kidding.
Doesn't help.
Doesn't get any better. The other thing was and my cousin Elizabeth was like. Like just this laundry list of why that's who cares and all. I was like, I didn't really look at it from her perspective at first. So I was like, I guess I should have stood my ground a little more. But I was also like excited I was clipped in someone else's stuff.
Yeah, it's hard. It's
because it's adjusting here.
Part times you wanna like you don't want to cause waves, but then other times like the whole we'll get into the Malik Willis thing where I just sometimes I don't shy away from it. I almost get combative. It's just like by nature. And we'll talk
group
about
chats
that
with
here.
me right now because I tell you what, this Malik Willis thing.
I got very, very defensive after a while because
you have to elaborate on this because this is completely out of pocket in my mind.
After being just on the defense for 15 minutes in the group chat about Malik Willis, I just decided to just shut it down and go on the offense and say, hey. Like
you leaned into it hard.
You guys don't know
because I knew
ball.
you were messing around after a while.
You're like, hey, I reached out to my other group chat and they're agreeing with me about X, Y, and Z. I'm like, well, they don't know ball, and I don't talk to people who don't know ball. That was my response.
I go, this is your echo chamber you live in? This is what you're doing right now?
Yeah. It's like, well, no. So I reached out to someone else, my other group chat, and you go, oh, you had to go to another echo chamber. And I said, no, I need another echo chamber with people who know what the hell they're talking about. Well, like, so I still can keep my sanity. That's the point I was at.
The whole Malik Willis okay, so we got to unpack this a little bit. So the whole Malik Willis thing was...
If you don't know Malik Willis, you want to explain who Malik Willis is for the...
Malik Willis was drafted by the Titans, 3 years ago? right?
You know more about him than I do.
He came
already.
from Liberty, I think.
Oh God.
And he's like 19 when he was drafted. I mean, or 20 something. I'm probably off, but I know
Dual
he's very young.
dual threat quarterback.
Dual threat quarterback. Right? Everyone thought, I don't remember what position in the first round. I know he's a first rounder. I thought, but everyone's like, oh, he's the next guy. They always think that, right? Everyone has that. Oh my God, this is the next guy. Well, Malik Willis has he started a few games, didn't do so well, and then they put in Tannehill again. I think at that time.
I don't even remember him playing for the Titans.
Yeah, so he didn't do well. But then, he was there for a year. Then Vrabel was gone.
He sat. He got the chance to sit and learn.
But then he got traded to Packers.
He's with the Packers now.
Which, let's be honest,
Jordan Love got injured.
He's got one game. It wasn't even that great of it.
He's got a game.
That's what makes that's what makes me irritated by you saying that. I was like, he has it's that recency bias. I kept saying that. It's recency bias. It's fresh in your mind, so you think it's great. That's what you're doing. You're like, oh no, it's this and this and this, and I'm like, there's no way, because your thing was the backup.
Jim Halpert face.
He's a backup quarterback. Period. That's what he is right now. Right now, not saying he can't be something else, because Geno Smith was a backup quarterback for a long time as being a starter first, and then he got his break.
Jordan Love made a jump last year. I think they were expecting him to make another jump this year. Obviously, the injuries kind of derailed that. The Packers season
happens.
The Packers were one of the best teams in the league through the first month or two of the season.
Easily
really fell off, especially once what's his name went down. The guy from Dallas who came over.
But that was late in the season because he got there mid-season. He only played 3 games with the Packers.
Yeah, so it was shortly after that, because I'm pretty sure the Browns played the Packers when they had, what's the guy's name? Why can't I think of the guy's
Micah
name?
Parsons?
Yeah, Micah Parsons.
Shout out Micah
So I'm pretty sure the Browns beat the Packers when they had Micah Parsons, I believe. And then shortly after, Jordan Love got hurt.
Yeah,
and in comes Malik Willis. And I remember sitting at the Booga Shack watching this game and watching Malik Willis. And I think I was big on whoever they were playing at the time. I had a lot of money on, not a lot of money, but I had money on who the Packers were playing against.
That was the Ravens. This is his first game.
Yeah,
right?
so probably big on Lamar. There's a ton of guys you can bet on the Ravens. Yeah. But I remember watching Malik Willis and being like, this guy is different. Like he does not look like any backup quarterback I've seen play in the NFL when I was watching those games. So, with that being said, this started.
This is gonna be the best clip.
This started the group chat going off, and I think
you got crucified. It wasn't going off. You got crucified by everybody. Everybody went to the outer banks of their other group chats to be like,
yeah. You guys are all idiots.
Because you guys are making us feel like we're crazy.
I cannot wait till we can clip this right now. We can come back in November of next year, and the Packers are sitting, or not, wouldn't be the Packers, but it'd be whoever Malik Willis goes to. If he goes to the Browns, so we talked about it last pod, where it's like you need a competent quarterback, a good head coach, and a good defense, and you are not that in a good culture with buy-in, and you are not that far away from being a contender. Okay. I think, but again, this goes then what you guys were arguing is Malik Willis that much different than the Deshaun Watsons or the Shedeur Sanders of the world? You guys don't seem to think so. You think they're all in that same
I don't think so because we're talking about backups. So what are we saying? So Jimmy Garoppolo's not good anymore?
I don't think Jimmy Garoppolo's been good for,
and that's not even a good example.
10 years.
Okay, so what were the other examples I was using? I was like, okay, what's another backup that's great?
Oh my God, Drew Lock.
He beat the Eagles.
I just think the ceiling of Malik Willis. 2 years ago. The ceiling of Malik Willis is
they have that, but that doesn't mean he's going to get there.
But Drew Lock's ceiling is not. I don't think it was ever near what Malik Willis.
Okay, so let's look at this. How do I say this in a different way? I can kind of see where you might have something. I'm putting him
top 10.
That is great. Okay, that's where I got a problem. When you say he's a top 10 quarterback. That's not a thing. There's no way.
I want to.
You're saying he's better than a 4-time MVP Aaron Rodgers right now? What are you saying?
That's crazy. I want to make sure.
You got to explain this.
Everyone understands that being a top 10 quarterback now is not what being a top 10 quarterback was 10 years ago.
Well, he's only in the league for 3.
Drew Breeses and Matt Ryans and Phil Rivers and Ben Roethlisberger.
But we have those guys now. They're just called Caleb Williams and Jordan Love and Patrick Mahomes.
You cannot compare anyone in the league today other than Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen I don't think there's any quarterback.
Aaron Rodgers is still there. He's still playing.
But he doesn't sniff the top 10. Aaron Rodgers
but
is
he's a 4-time MVP.
Doesn't matter. But he's old as shit. Like, he's old as hell.
No, I get that part, but I mean, like, he's still there.
Oh, he's still there. But I'm talking Aaron Rodgers, 10, 15. Like, those, I think we're very spoiled on what the quarterbacks were 10, 15 years ago, where a top 10 quarterback threw for 4,000 yards and 40 touchdowns, whatever that really hot stretch of quarterbacks
Sam Darnold
were.
Just did that.
I think I'm going back to when quarterbacks now are not, that quality is not there. And I don't want to say then make it look like Malik Willis would be anywhere near top 10 years ago, but in the quarterbacks we have now, I'm not definitively putting Trevor Lawrence over him. I'm not definitively putting...
Well, obviously I know another one you're not putting over.
Jared Goff. I'm not putting Jared Goff over him. I'm not putting Jaden Daniels definitively over
Jaden Daniels
him.
one is fine. That's fine. But I mean, like, Jaden Daniels is a starter for Washington. Do you think Malik Willis can be a starter for Washington? Do you think so?
If I think Malik Willis is every bit as good as Jaden
So if
Daniels.
Malik Willis goes to Detroit right now, is Dan Campbell going to go?
If Malik Willis goes to
he
the
gonna go play
Detroit Lions
over?
right now, they are in the NFC Championship game.
But you're saying he's going to get them there, or Jared Goff's going to get them there?
I'm saying they.
That's where I think
they have equal chances of getting them there. That's where I'm at with Malik Willis.
You see what's going on here, people?
Listen. This may sound crazy. Okay,
It does.
I understand how I
does.
sound. Okay,
I don't think you do.
we're gonna save this clip and we're gonna come back to it. I'm gonna see
I
where he
can't
goes
wait.
because it does depend on where he goes. He can't go to a bad situation. Like, he can't go. I'm trying to think.
You're
of
saying
what
don't go to the
terrible-
Titans and then go. Well, go to the Packers is a better situation,
Packers, fantastic situation.
but he's not going to be a starter because Jordan Love exists.
Like, he could go to the. I mean, I don't know if the Colts would take him because they have Anthony
They have
Richardson.
Anthony
But
Richardson,
like
and that's
like
a
a
whole
team
ordeal
of
right now,
that caliber
Yeah.
that has a good running game and some solid receivers and. But no, if he goes to the Browns, that's actually probably a terrible situation for him, honestly, just with all the
Well,
turmoil
what do you
the
have?
Browns have had.
You have Deshaun, you have Shador, you have Dylan Gabriel still there, right? I mean, is he on practice squad or what's going on with that?
I don't know. He's kind of in the doghouse, it seems like, the organization.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
I can't get behind the top 10 thing. I just can't. That doesn't make sense to me.
Here's what I encourage you to do.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Look up, and we can post them right here. Post the numbers of what post the top 10, post the top 12 numbers of
Sure.
passing yards, passing touchdowns, interceptions. You could go to QBR if you want, and I want to see what it would take for Malik Willis to make top 10 and see what it would take, and then put him on a hypothetical team and see if he would have a chance.
Are you
of
saying
getting
play
there.
Madden with him for a while and see what happens? I mean, what's going on here?
No, it's tough. I guess it's just a lot of this depends where he goes. Is what I'm saying. So I don't. It seems like he's going to get $20 million a year for at least the next few seasons. Is what
Somebody
it sounds
overpays.
Like. Someone
I get
needs
that.
him.
Somebody always overpays. We always know that.
Cardinals could use him. Browns could use him.
Okay,
obviously.
so how about this? Is he better than Kyler Murray right now?
I would take Malik Willis over Kyler. We know what Kyler Murray is.
Sure, but I think we know what Malik Willis is, and I think that's what.
Oh, see, I don't think we do at all. I don't think we do at all.
Because he was on the Titans and he started and didn't
Well,
do
he
well.
has and again, this is
Is it
this
a patience
almost,
thing with? I could get behind that because that's what we're talking about. Sam Darnold.
No, but this is almost not making my argument because I'm just like, I want Malik Willis because I don't know what he is. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here telling you he's a top 10 quarterback. So I'm a little hypocritical in that sense.
Because I have the context of what you were saying still in my head.
Yeah, I think if he goes, Cardinals are in a tough division too, which is another bad thing about it. So
it's going to be tough.
I think he would significantly make the Cardinals a better team. The Cardinals were a solid team with what's his name after Kyler Murray, who came in, the former Browns guy.
Oh, almost a Brissett, not Brissett.
Yeah, Jacoby Brissett.
Oh, it is Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah. So and Brissett had them competitive.
Somewhat.
I think I hate this. Make that sound like because I love Jacoby Brissett. He's one of my favorite. Like when he was with the Browns, Cleveland.
No, I get that.
Freaking loved him.
I get that. Well, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Let's look and see. I wish we had a way to look it up. What the 10th ranked quarterback. And again, we're right in that.
I'll pull the laptop right now.
We're right in that Trevor Lawrence area. Herbert. I'd have a hard time. God, as much as I hate Justin Herbert, I'd have a hard time taking Justin Herbert or a hard time taking Malik Willis over. Like Justin Herbert's probably right there where I'm taking Justin Herbert, but
We'll go off the AI stuff, I guess. Let's check this out here. This is just. I hope Barstool picks this up.
Start with.
Ooh, that's weird. Summer sports. I don't know who Sumer or Summer Sports. It looks like Sumer Sports. This is going to be different. Okay, so hang on. Let me open this up here. Sometimes you can't just pick NFL because NFL goes specifically to certain things. It doesn't go, here's your quarterback rankings. They want you to pick EPA.
Do passing yards.
Well, we can do it. I think if I can click these, this will be all right. I've never been here, but let's see.
I think
passing yards. This is passing yards.
QBR would be another.
Who do you think had the most passing yards this season go? This past season.
It was.
You should know this already.
Yeah.
At least number one.
I do know this. It was.
Come on.
It was. Was it?
He plays in Los Angeles.
Was it Stafford?
Yep. There you go.
Okay, Stafford. I know Stafford had that. Devontae was touchdown.
Okay, so we're going to passing yards.
Okay, Stafford.
Next is Jared Goff.
Goff was 2.
Okay, yeah,
That's surprising.
Okay, this is just passing yards.
They had an off year too.
This is
That's
just
surprising.
passing yards.
Okay.
Dak Prescott.
Yep.
Drake May.
Yep.
Sam Darnold.
Yep.
Trevor Lawrence.
Okay.
You want to hear that name in the top 10? Caleb Williams. Bo Nix. Your boyfriend Herbert. And then your boy Baker. That's your top 10 in passing yards only. That's the only stat we're looking at right now.
I'm taking him over Baker Mayfield.
Oh, that's tough.
I'm on the verge of taking him over. Oh, man, I can't believe I'm like.
Just grab you got the shovel.
I'm not putting him significantly behind Drake May, Caleb Williams. Not doing it.
But like I said, we're only going to passing yards.
It's tough to do. Dak Prescott.
Everybody's offense is different.
I'm still probably taking Dak.
Well, Dak's going to throw.
Yeah.
Empty calories.
He's got two very good receivers too.
Yeah, no, CD Lamb's great.
With a very good tight end.
Pickens just got franchise tag.
So I guess it would be, so what's the next tier then?
Well, the next guy would be Josh Allen, number 11, Patrick Mahomes, Jordan Love, the Jacoby Brissett is 14 in passing yards.
So that's what I'm saying. Like if he is a starter every game this year, he has more passing yards than Jacoby Brissett.
It's possible. But they play from behind all the time, so
but that
can't
right
go
there,
off
then
just
that's
a stat.
Right, yeah, it's a tough stat to go by. All I'm saying is I don't think he's behind Jacoby Brissett. I think he's right there, if not better. And if you can, that means that's top 15. That's top 15.
I think when I think of the rankings, I'm like, all right, who's the top 10 in the league right now? Current NFL. It's like, okay, well then you're gonna go. Mahomes is still there.
Mahomes is still there.
And then you're going to say, like, well, yeah, Allen's already MVP. Lamar is above Allen with 2 MVPs. Should be 3. You know what I mean? And then you go from there, really. I mean, but I don't see Malik. I get
where do you put him?
Like I said, like give me an equivalent. 34, 35, 36. He can start somewhere.
The Browns had 3 quarterbacks alone, and he's better than all of them. He's better than all 3 quarterbacks the Browns started this year.
Is he better than Deshaun Watson? Or just you think you want him to be better?
You're going down a very slippery slope there.
I know, right? But that's what I'm saying. So like,
Deshaun Watson hasn't been good in 6 years.
Okay, look at it this way. Is he better than Mac Jones?
I think he's significantly better than Mac Jones.
You guys hear this? Is this for real? Okay. Is he better than Jackson Dart?
I think
Is he better than Tua?
He's everyone's better than Tua. Tua would be 4th string on the Browns.
Sorry, Tua.
I think he is better than Tua. I think Jackson Dart. I like Jackson Dart. I feel like
okay, but it's not like who you like. It's like,
I put him
you're
right.
dancing around this question.
I put him right there. It's tough because
all this
best
is tough,
weapons
but, like,
were
I don't think the Malik Willis thing. We're way too far.
I think he's just as good as Jackson.
Okay, so then Malik Willis.
I think
he's CJ. Are you going to put CJ Stroud? Are you going to put him aside? If he went to the Texans today,
CJ Stroud's bottom 5. Jalen Hurts is bottom 10. Like I'm taking him over both of those quarterbacks in a heartbeat.
Crazy. Hold on. So Brock Purdy is 27 total.
I like Brock Purdy. I put him right. I put him right in the realm of Brock Purdy.
So how about this? I already asked you guys this before. Marcus Mariota, is he better than Marcus Mariota?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Marcus Mariota's a starter. Marcus Mariota could start. Have he started for the Falcons? He started for the Washington.
I understand, but the only reason he started because
he started for the Titans. I mean, he started for all these shitty teams that everyone's on. You know what I mean? The only one he hasn't started for is the Saints because he hasn't been there yet.
I think 32 teams out of 32 teams in the NFL, given the choice between Malik Willis and Marcus Mariota right now, would roll with Malik Willis.
Man, that's crazy. Are you
Guarantee
saying? Okay, here's another one. Okay, so, and I got to go with Dan too on this. Is he better than Davis Mills? I don't think so.
Oh my God!
What about?
Yes.
Oh, this is okay.
He's better than Davis Mills.
What about?
Because CJ Stroud started over Davis Mills, and that tells you all you need.
So
to know.
you're saying he's better than Justin Fields, Carson Wentz, Kyler Murray, Davis Mills, Jake Browning? Jake Browning?
Yes.
Jake Browning still.
Yes. Yes.
Kirk Cousins.
Yes. He's
Is he better than Michael Penix Jr.? We're just gonna go through this whole list.
Yeah, of course he is. Of course,
not of course. It's not. No. It's not of course.
If you had a choice right now to start a team and you have Michael Penix or Malik Willis, you're taking Malik Willis.
No, I'm not. I'm taking Michael Penix.
You're taking Michael Penix, who couldn't beat out Kirk Cousins. They got benched for Kirk Cousins.
He didn't get benched. He got hurt.
I thought he got benched.
No, he got hurt.
Well, he got healthy again, and they stayed with Kirk. Something.
No, they put in Kirk because Kirk is losing his shoulder. This is what it is. Kirk might go back to the Vikings, but I mean, they think they want to teach JJ. I heard that. I don't know if that's true or not. We don't even know who Bo Nix is going to be, really. We know he has one decent season. What if Drake May
I'd take Bo Nix over Malik Willis, I think. He's the only one, though, out of that group of like Drake May and Caleb that I'm like definitively saying that.
Here we go.
Because Caleb still...
Are you taking Malik Willis over Geno Smith?
Yes, of course. Oh, my gosh. Of course.
I'm just trying to get as many clips as possible.
Geno Smith was on a team that won the Super Bowl the next year and finished dead last. Yeah. Like Malik Willis.
Well, that goes. You need more context in NFL terms, though. You know what I mean? It's like you can't. The Raiders are not good. You can't just have Max Crosby good at defense, right? We said that. You said that.
I did.
So, but you also need a good coordinator. You need a good culture. You need defense. They don't have all that. Geno Smith still. I mean, according to passing yards, he's still 20.
Geno Smith 2 years ago was really good.
Yeah,
I was high on the Raiders this year. I had a bet on the Raiders to win more than like
eight games, 9 games.
Yeah,
what they win,
like
8
3? Games. Yeah, they lost.
And I love Pete Carroll, but like if you don't buy in, you don't buy in.
Oh gosh, yeah, Pete Carroll.
And those guys, it's just what it is.
No, so not to let this ramble on, but I think that's we will see. The Malik Willis, Brandon Ayuk clips are either going to be really good or really bad.
We'll revisit for sure. Yep. One of the other things is it power on those things? That's weird. Oh, that one's off, so it's blue light. I was like, looking at the lights. I'll cut that out. No big deal. Yeah, Cam Ward. Let's do one more. Cam Ward. Is he better than Cam Ward? We don't even know.
Tough to
we don't
say.
even know what Cam Ward is yet.
Tough to say.
Okay.
I mean, as it sits today, I'm probably taking Malik Willis, but in 2 years, 3 years, it could be Cam Ward.
I mean,
Cam Ward's 21.
I got you. Well, speaking of football, a list came out. I don't know where this list came from. It just shows, people get these accounts and they go, "This is the top 10 quarterbacks or fictional quarterbacks in movies," and you're going.
Sitting me next to the beer, by the way, is not a good idea.
Send it.
It's gonna be empty.
Sponsored by Coors Heavy this evening.
Coors, the banquet.
I'll put this down. Let me read that real quick. We saw the list. Hey, the list is going to go up in the middle, right there.
And what are these again? What's this list again?
This is the list of fictional football players, the top 10.
Okay.
And it's atrocious. We'll put it up here. And I know most of you guys are like, what? Once they're, like most people, once your favorite guy's not on there or like your favorite movie, I know you're not a movie guy. Let's preface that.
Yeah.
Danny's not a movie guy.
I was still very passionate about it, not knowing who half the players were. Which is pretty much on brand for me. That's pretty much on brand for me. No, there were some I really liked, and there were some that I had never heard of. And
yeah, there's some that I'm like, I don't remember their names. I've seen the movie 100 times. I don't remember their names. We'll put the list up here. I don't know good with the list, but when you saw the list, let's just talk about, because we want to do this quickly. Who was missing from your perspective?
I think 3 people blatantly were missing. Number 1 was Shane Falco.
That was one of my. That's one I was going to talk about for real.
I have no idea how he is not on this list. If you're going to put Adam Sandler from
From Longest Yard,
on there,
his version, right?
Yeah,
but it's really Burt Reynolds' version.
But they're
if you know the history.
Oh, that is, you're right.
Yeah, I'm talking this like it's the microphone.
Sorry. But I mean, Shane Falco.
That was a great movie.
Winners want the ball.
That's a great movie.
Like how
Gene Hackman, who just passed away. Holy cow! I say just passed away earlier this year or last year, 2025.
I don't know how he's not on there.
I don't know. Okay, so my other one, I said to you in the chat, I was like, okay, where's Willie Beeman?
Yeah.
And you're like, who? That's where we are with movies and Danny.
I know Willie Beeman. I know Willie Beeman from a rap song.
Oh, that's where it comes from. Comes from the movie Any Given Sunday.
Okay.
With Al Pacino, it's big time. Cameron Diaz is in it. Jamie Foxx, Lawrence Taylor's in it. LL Cool J. It's a wild movie.
Okay.
If you haven't seen it, I'm sure everybody
I've heard of
but
it.
him has seen it. But
is Jamie Foxx is the quarterback?
Jamie Foxx is the quarterback.
Oh, that's Willie
Dennis
Beeman.
Quaid is Dennis Quaid is like we'll do it like this. Dennis Quaid is Drew Brees. He's in the twilight of his career, and then now you have this. Let's just say it's Flacco if he was 10 years older, and then Lamar's right behind.
Lamar's coming in.
That's what that is. We can kind of say it like that. It's loosely like that.
And so, what's the premise of the movie? Like, what they just every given Sunday, the ownership. Is it like a CFL league? Like, what's the?
It's supposed to be the NFL, but they can't. They probably never got the rights.
Oh, got
you know
it.
what I mean?
Okay.
Al Pacino's one
Sure.
of the coaches. There's a whole bunch of stuff that goes with it, but it's just like it gives you a little insight on how NFL teams run a little bit. There's a group. There's a ton of stars in it. Basically, just shows you like what teams go through.
Okay.
Coaches, and then at the end, I'm not going to give anything away that everybody doesn't know, but like when people leave or when they come and go, the fights in between and all that kind of all the personality. Yeah, it's a lot of off the field stuff. So
okay,
it is.
So I could see
it's fun. It's a great show.
Willie Beeman was on that list though.
You've heard the speech. I know you've heard the speech from Al Pacino because it's a big speech in the show.
Okay,
it's great, and they've always used any highlight thing you've seen in the last 10, 12 years with football. I guarantee you've heard it.
Okay.
When they talk about a game of inches and he's like, 1 inch too short, you don't win. You want 1 inch too long, you throw it out of bounds or whatever. I mean, he's like,
I feel like I'm getting this and Scarface mixed up. I feel like I'm getting certain.
One Al Pacino movie
I'm thinking of right now is Scarface, and so I'm like, oh, maybe that was
it's just Scarface, right?
Maybe that was Any Given Sunday.
No. No, you'll like it. It's a great show if you ever get to watch it. I don't know if you watch movies in like half-hour increments. Is that how your attention span works, or what are we doing?
I just don't watch them.
I know you.
If I haven't seen it before, I'm probably.
And that's
not
the other thing.
it.
I was like, I'm gonna. This whole list is gonna come up. He's gonna go. I don't know who these people are. This list is what this is. Someone put this out there, but then like it started a fire.
Well, who? So the other one, that like a big player. So I have three more. So Booby Miles was another.
Booby Miles. Hang on, don't say it. Not Any Given Sunday, but it's Friday Night Lights.
Right. Yeah.
Booby
Goes
Miles
down with a tragic injury. Fine, but any guy who refers to himself in the third person, like that's my
as
guy.
an 18-year-old.
That's who I want. Like that's my guy. Like that's
what's up.
Like Malik Willis and Brandon Ayuk probably refer to themselves in third person at some point in their lives. That's who I want on my
At least
team.
in Danny's head.
Junior Floyd.
Yeah.
Becky the Icebox.
Yeah.
Like to me, if we're gonna have fucking Air Bud on this list, okay?
Yeah, what are we doing?
Like,
that's a disgrace. I'm sorry.
Like Junior Floyd, Becky O'Shea, two-way players.
Yeah.
Like offense, defense, playing both sides of the field.
I don't get
Becky came in halfway through the game when they were down 3 scores, came back and won, had a goal line stand.
Yep.
Junior Floyd running annexation of Puerto Rico.
The annexation of Puerto Rico.
Exactly.
Dude, everybody's
drawn up. So to have those two not on there was mind-blowing.
The Falco, Beeman, Icebox. What was my other one? Hang on.
Junior Floyd was...
Dude, and maybe you haven't seen it, but may he rest in peace. He just passed, but Vanderbeek played Jonathan Moxon, second-tier quarterback, came off for Varsity Blues.
I've seen Varsity Blues.
Dude, and Moxon can spin the ball, man. Can fucking spin the ball. And he could, dude. And he came back, and he was a monster in that. And, in the movie, obviously. But Jonathan Moxon was there. I mean, it's like, how is he not on this list?
So he was a quarterback on Varsity Blues?
Varsity Blues, which is a great film.
He wasn't the guy that passed away. Was he?
He just, like, the real actor passed away. James Vanderbeek just passed.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So that's
you do know that, right?
I know he passed away. I knew he was from Dawson's Creek. I've only seen Varsity Blues once. And I had like...
But Moxon.
Got it.
Dude, he has all the crazy antics, too. Like, he, knocks out his thing in the games when they needed a timeout or, to stop the ball or stop the clock. He threw the ball at the mascot somehow, some way. Or somebody was talking shit and he knocked the one guy off the horse. You know what I mean? Like, he was that guy.
Okay.
I love that movie.
Yeah. Okay.
They didn't even have Tweeter on there.
I don't know who that is.
He's the receiver. He's like, you remember when they're in the scene? You've seen it once, but in that scene, I love that scene. He goes, you think you're gonna enjoy jail, Tweeter? And he goes, I don't know. He goes, the fuck is that? And he's looking down in his crotch, and then just the scene cuts.
That's funny.
I mean, like Billy Bob. I mean, yeah, I don't know. You could keep going about other. There's so many other fictional movie characters with the football. There's so many more.
I feel like it's tough to pull just one play. Like, I think it's tough because there's not that many football movies.
Well, a lot of people
really
are like the guy from the program. I look at him now. One second.
Like, Remember the Titans could easily have 3 or 4 players on there. Easily. Oh.
Alvin Mack. You ever seen the program? Probably not.
No.
It's like James Caan was the coach, and this is like pure '90s steroid freaks. You know what I mean? There's a scene in there where I don't remember the actor's name, where he's the middle linebacker and he runs his mouth like in the nastiest way to the opposing offense. Like he's just like, I can't even say it. This is not really a show for kids. It's something I don't want to say either. But I was like, you watch that and you're like, that dude's nasty. And then you're like, it was stuff you'd think Lawrence Taylor would say.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You're like,
just hopped up on cocaine and
just,
shots of
they touch base on
Hennessy
all those
before
kinds
the game.
of things, And it's called The Program. I think they had a different name for it way back, but Alvin Mack is like, they go through a film room and he goes, hit the running back so hard his girlfriend feels it. And then he goes, block here and then hit the quarterback so bad his mom feels it. Like he just goes to all these things he's supposed to do as his duty on these plays on the opposing team that they're about to play. And it's such a dark scene. You're going, oh shit, I'm there. I don't want him chasing me ever. But it's like one of those like it's a little cheesy because it's 90s. You know what I mean? But it does touch that whole steroid era. Okay. You know what I mean? With D1 college and stuff. It's so cool.
Interesting.
This is stuff you'll never see, but it's so cool.
Okay. So I mean these shows,
but they don't put that on the
list.
list.
They have very loyal followings, these types of movies and these types of players.
I think that's what
characters.
the wildfire was started, was like, you have Air Bud on here versus these are the honorable mentions, and I'm like, no. And maybe it's just where
Gary Bertier's a snub. I mean they still went on to win, which doesn't
but he's not on the
bode
list
so well. But he wasn't on the list, but he ended up going and winning something in the Special Olympics. So I mean, so Julius like got a lot of praise. Julius Campbell. I don't even think he's on the list, was he? Or maybe what? I know Petey's on the list. It says
Petey's on the list.
I think Julius Campbell is on there.
Julius Campbell's like number 3.
Yeah, which is fine.
We're probably wrong. The list is up here for you guys to see, but we can't see it because we're too lazy to look at the laptop.
I'm Gary Bertier. I'm the only All-American you got on this team. What'd you say your name was? Jerry? You're Jerry Lewis, and this must be your friend Dean Martin. Jerry sings the songs, and Dean gets the girl. Clap it up for that scene was fantastic. And
it's a great movie.
It is a great movie.
It's the only ones you've seen.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, and I know the lines, like I said, because I've seen it 50 times. If I've seen a movie, I've seen it.
Have you watched it with Hudson yet?
What's that?
Have you watched it with Hudson yet? No.
With Hudson? I haven't. Sandlot, Little Giants. I made sure he watched both of those. Remember the Titans will be right there.
The kids just watched.
Dude, Hudson, we play catch in the backyard. He watches Sandlot and the one play where he tells Smalls to stand there and stick his glove out in the air. So now, right before Benny hit that ball, he spits on the ball.
Oh my God!
So that it sticks in Small's glove. Well, so now me and Hudson, randomly he'll just spit on the ball and throw it to me. I'm like, hey, you don't got to do that. We're just playing catch.
You're like, this is a movie, kiddo. I appreciate it.
But here, that's he sees it and he sticks with him. So
that's great.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Our list is
there you go.
That list is whack anyway. But that's how the internet starts. Shit like that. You're just like, oh, come on. We're not even trying. What are we doing? I just like people's comments. They're like, Willie Beeman not on the list? Not a real list. I like that. You know what I mean?
Not a real list.
Yeah.
I like that.
Who wrote this? Someone goes, why is Forrest Gump number 8? I think he's like number 8. Like
Air Bud.
Someone goes, Forrest Gump is easily number 2. Untouchable on the return game. Like people have like these crazy things. Like how
Air Bud golden receiver.
Yeah. What are we doing?
Like, yeah.
But wasn't there only one of those movies?
It was Air Bud was the basketball one.
But it was a basketball. So why is he in there?
There was
I've never even seen Air Bud. And I've seen a lot of movies. I've seen all those ones that they have on the list, but whatever. Dude, so there's a new museum at the bottom of the Mediterranean out there. Is it the Mediterranean? out there in the Gulf?
Is it a bunch of
It's a bunch of naval ships.
boats? Some of them relatively important and insignificant,
Dude,
I think was the quote.
have you seen these?
We bombed 49 boats and some of them were relatively important. It's like,
I heard there's
What
a
else
I
would they
heard there's a brand new museum at the bottom of the ocean down there. Dude, some of this stuff is crazy. Remember, I was like, we'll touch base on it real quick because this could be the whole thing. But when I was watching how this was going down, I was like, oh, what? Because at first I was like, oh man, I thought he was.
I was awake.
His first time
I was awake when it started popping off. It was like 2 in the morning.
You
after poker.
sent it to us. I was like, what?
Yeah.
So of course I go to Twitter right away, like, what? And then I'm like, oh, this is real. But then I was thinking, okay, he's not a guy that goes to war, so to speak. He wants to take somebody down. Well, he didn't just take somebody; he took everybody down.
Charlie Kirk talked about it in his book too, where one thing Trump and Charlie are really aligned on was they didn't want these long drawn out wars that cost a fortune. He's like,
yeah,
we're going to go in with a purpose. This is what we're going to do.
Yeah,
this is how long this is going to take, and when it's done, it's done. And
yeah, that's all it's got to be. Typically,
so Go ahead. I have things I want to say about this, but I didn't know what direction you wanted to start with.
I just wanted to touch base on it real quick and be like, yeah, we're basically taking out bad guys. We're freeing Iran. That's what it is, because Iran in the early 70s was not, all the way up until the early 70s, was not this place that everyone thinks it is now.
I don't know how long ago it was Persia, but I know like Persia.
Yeah, it's
was
a Persian
like,
country, which
yeah.
I don't follow this stuff too much, but I know you do, so it's like, okay, I want to learn a little bit about it too.
Yeah, it's crazy. Gosh, I have a major in
it is weird
social studies education with a focus in geography. So like that whole region. Dan too was talking about like Ottoman Empire and all that was a while ago. But
he goes, I'm Ottoman. Then if they're Persian,
Yeah.
I'm going. This is me going. My brain going.
Ottoman Empire, look it up if you've never heard of it or seen it. Massive,
no, I do know a little bit
massive,
about it. Yeah.
reign that they had. This whole thing with Iran.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I think it's also very similar, very very similar to Venezuela, where you look at it on the face value, and what you see is, hey, these people are being oppressed. These people are under a regime that is not legitimate. That was. That has taken what they were. Mm-hmm. These cause or pose an indirect threat, in my opinion. Call it direct. I don't know how much of a direct threat Iran really is to like homeland, but they're indirect threat that that was what we said in the media, and what Donald Trump said was that, hey, this was a preemptive attack. They posed a danger to the United States. Fine,
right?
The real strategy behind all this is oil. Is what it comes down to.
That was the one thing, was positioning themselves and taking away from somebody else to put ourselves in a good spot and eliminate the need or the cheaper version. I'm dumbing us down completely because I had to do this too.
Yeah.
They're taking it away from basically China. Like, no. You're not going to get this. There are no more free rides anymore.
So
you're not going to charge us
90% of Iran's oil exports go to China.
Yes.
China, of their 100% of imports that China does with oil, 15% of it, I think, was the number of what China imports is coming from Iran.
For sure.
So they being China, buys 1.5 million barrels of oil from Iran per day.
That's insane.
It's insane. And at $80 a barrel or whatever the rate is going for right now, you can do the math. Like, that is a massive, massive thing. Chip,
it doesn't make sense. I mean, it makes sense, but it's like,
and then not even
the numbers
that,
are unfathomable.
I think it's like 40% of the world's oil is distributed through this canal or this strait that Iran has control over. Yeah, so now we have control over 40% of the world's oil, and it going from point A to point B out of Iran. So we can talk about people being oppressed and all that, and I think that is a piece of it. But the strategy behind it is energy, is what it comes down to.
Well, that's what we have to do anyway. We want costs to come down. Everything that we're looking at in this room comes from oil, one way or another. I don't care how you slice it.
Yeah, no,
this is what it is.
1,000%.
I mean, the microphones, the T-shirt I got, it's polyester in my T-shirt. I'm sure some oil is made from this somehow. It comes from oil somehow, some way.
Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know what the end game is, because what I don't want to have happen is I think it was like 49 of Iran's like top military, political people have been taken out.
But well, they try to add some. I don't know who's adding them.
I just don't want there to be a power vacuum again, because leave it in shambles and leave them trying to figure it out.
I would think that they would cover that part. You know what I mean? Like, okay,
I feel like in Venezuela they had a plan, right?
Like, once this happens, you're going to be the person. You're going to listen to what we say.
Or have an election.
This is how, a real one, I mean? Right? Yeah. A real one. But the whole thing with this position for us as world leader, we're liberating people, and we're winning.
Yeah.
And we move on, and that's it. And then they don't, like you said, they don't linger. They're not going to sit there and go, "This will be 3 years of this shit." No, there's no reason for it.
Yeah, if you go back and look through like the Iranian, like this whole transition piece is like this regime came in and I mean, if you look at maybe start the difference of the flag, like the flag, they came in. They changed, I think it used to be like a lion and a shield or whatever used to be in the center of the Iranian flag. They took that out, replaced it with something like Islamic, I think. And then they started putting like Islamic writing on the flag. So the whole flag is different. And I think that just goes to show like the difference between what came in and what the people of Iran really are and really what they stand for.
Yeah.
I can't really speak to the religious delineations within Iran and how much of it is Islamic versus anything else. Like I don't know.
I've seen
all I know is that there are differences, and a lot of that was forced upon them.
Well, that's the whole thing is being forced. Now you're free. You can do what you want. Freedom of religion. There you go. Now I saw all things, right? I don't want to drag us on too much longer, but it's like we had those things where, yes, all those white women in New York were protesting, but then there's also another group of Iranian women that were like, fuck yeah, this is great. Let's do this.
Venezuela was the same way.
Dancing. But then it was like over there, people that have grown up with that regime are like upset that they're getting removed and bombed. And sure, that happens, whatever. It's part of what's happening right now. But it's like, you're like, you don't have to act like that anymore. You don't have to be that. Now I say that because I'm an outsider looking in, but then like you have you have the majority of that country, you see it, you're like, everyone's like, finally, like people that have been there for their whole lives, 60, 70 years old, and they're like, deep breath, oh my God, hell yeah. You know what I mean? And there's like, some people are happy, some people are sad, and it's like, it's majority happy from what I understand.
Yeah.
And I use that word like loosely happy, but it's like easy way to describe everything. You know what I mean?
It's just so difficult because if something was ever to happen to Trump, like for example,
all this gets kicked away. It's all gone.
But you would be, if it was being shown overseas, I feel like there's a large portion of this country that would legitimately be happy and see it as a good thing.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, you have everyone else would be like, this is terrible. Like this was,
so
that's
what's strange about
and
that.
Again, it's just dependent on how you want to frame the view of it. And that's where it's tough for me where, it seems
big
great.
Picture, but then people do this.
Yeah.
Or people do this.
So
whatever fits what they want it to be. And that's fine.
Yeah.
That's how you live your life. That's freedom. Hey, that's freedom. You can do that.
No, that's
anyway, we're kicking Iran's ass.
big deal.
Giving the country back to the people. That's really what it comes down to.
I think so.
And
I think
getting all the oil for ourselves. And there's probably other
a lot of money.
What else was on our list?
What else we got?
I don't remember. My phone's up there. What did I say? We can do whiteboards yet, or we can do what? Oh, we had the combine. Did you see anything awesome at the combine?
No.
One of my friends loves watching, like defensive ends, like do the shuttle run. He's like, that's crazy. It's amazing. You know what I mean? He's like these 300-pound dudes.
I watched that over the Winter Olympics, unfortunately.
Winter Olympics. They had the biggest. Now, I don't know if this is even true. You look it up online, you go to Google, which is pretty common. Everyone looks at it, and they could write whatever they want. You're just going to go, yeah. They had the most viewership ever for the Winter Olympics and the Olympics history. I'm like, how does that calculated though? Because I didn't hear nothing about it. I'm not saying I watch anything.
I can name two storylines.
But if you know something about it, like you keep it, kind of goes. It's a big story. I don't know anything that was a big story. I mean, we talked about Lindsey Vohn's thing, but then we talked about.
Did we look at the Olympics back in like 2012 or 2013 when Michael Phelps and
that's
Lee Zach and those guys like that? Yeah. That was can't miss TV. Like I remember watching all that stuff.
That's why I think they're saying that they had the most viewership, but it's like, are more people watching it now because they're calculating?
More people have access
are they
to
calculating
TVs?
differently?
Yeah,
and that could be it too. You know what I mean? So it's like the Winter Olympics are just what they are. If you like them, whatever. If not,
again, I'm not going to knock anyone that's worked their whole life for you know, whatever. Who am I to knock it? It's just not my thing.
And I'll get
that doesn't mean it shouldn't be someone else's thing. It's just, I don't know. I'd rather watch prospects that the Browns have a chance of getting.
You want to talk more about Malik Willis? No, I'm just kidding.
No. What else do we have?
I think that was it.
I think it was.
Because we were going to go into...
we want to do happy hour, whiteboards, and then last call?
Happy hour, whiteboards, then last call? I'm down with that.
Okay.
So let's talk about your happy hour. You kind of... when Summer and I were... when you first walked in here, you were excited. Oh, you want to do Crumbl?
Let's do that with last call.
Sure.
Because it's like food related.
Let me know. Pause.
Yeah.
And then when there's just... I'll cut all this out. But like when I'm editing, when I see a...
Okay.
Or like a... I can chop it and then flash it, and then no one knows that we stopped talking.
Okay.
We're doing this part.
Okay.
So if you see a pause for a second, that's all it takes is that half a second.
Okay.
And that's all it really is.
And go.
So
okay.
Oh, I can fine tune it to where it's like a millisecond. Where
so
I can
what do
make
you want me to do?
I can make you say things. No.
What should be the trigger?
Oh, just whatever. Whenever we get into whiteboards, be like, oh hey.
Yeah,
just,
as we're getting ready for whiteboards, we'll do it.
That's all.
Okay.
It is.
Okay.
So.
All right. So happy hour.
Let's hear about it, dude. We were talking about when we first got here.
My happy hour. My son he's 5.5, and he is getting to the age now where he's plays video games, and he's played video games for about a year now, like at least a year.
Was that weird for you? It's like a little bit, or are you like yes? Or do you think you're rushing him in? Okay, I have too many questions to unpack. Go ahead. Keep going.
He is getting to the point though, like in Fortnite, where the kid is legit.
You're a PlayStation guy, right?
No. PlayStation 5. Yeah.
PlayStation 5, okay.
And we have PlayStation 4, and that's where they learned on. We have an Xbox too, but that's upstairs.
You're like, nobody plays that.
So when I say,
if I play.
it is awesome, especially like, I'm not like video game guy, but I love playing Fortnite, and I'm not like,
dude, your famous saying is a staple in our household. You know that, right?
What?
Get wrecked, bot.
Yeah, get wrecked.
I don't even know if it came. It came from you.
We played, yeah.
It came from you, so this is years ago when I heard you first say it.
We were playing it. We had a pool party, and Cam was playing, and I went and I won a solo match. I third partied the second, third to last guys that came in. And dude, I remember going nuts. I think I started grittying, like
probably
a celebration on there.
When I say like we heard it years ago, but like
get wrecked,
when Summer was trying to like she's trying to identify with the boys and want to do something they're doing. So she's playing video games with them. You know what I mean, as best she could. And I told her, I was like, say get wrecked, bot. Like I said that to her like before we started. When they started doing their thing.
Oh, if she dropped that,
the kids were like. I'm laughing because I'm like, yeah. So every
things that give us the ick.
Oh, and she just comes out and she's like, "Get wrecked, bot!"
So
and Summer's
great.
like, "I'll kill you all." Like she just goes crazy. You know what I mean? And the kids are like, "No, I'll kill you first." It's like, and they get into it.
Well, it's funny because my son watches a lot of streamers play too. So he watches a lot of people stream and play Fortnite, and he picks up on what they say, and he says the same thing.
Yeah.
And so for me and him to go play duos now in Fortnite, like he understands. Clearly like knows how to shoot and that, but he understands like the strategy of it. He understands that like, hey, the storm's coming in. Hey, I need to stop and take my med pack in the storm. Hey, he can throw like a pulse grenade down and launch him forward to go faster. He hits someone with a shotgun, switches guns real quick to the SMG and starts going. Like he understands the concept.
His own stream already.
He understands strategy, and he understands like, hey, he goes down. I got to pick up your card, but I'm not going to reboot you right here because it's busy. I'm going to throw down a jump pad, get up, go to a different one. Like like a different reboot van. He understands the strategy of it, and so when we play, it's legit. Like, hey, come pick me up, and if I get knocked before he does, like I'm like halfway feeling okay that hey, he's gonna take these two guys out, and if he starts getting shot, he jumps and starts building shit. Wow. Like it is like he's not editing or anything yet. He's building, throwing up walls, jumping around.
I know what these are, and
dude, it's so fun as like proud father. Like, and then when we won the other day, and we went back and watched the clip, and the clip recorded our audio and stuff too. And I had a guy. It was us down to the final two, and I either knocked the last guy or I had him down to the last hit, and and he came in, finished him off, and then it was 1-on-1 at the end.
No way.
And he finished him, and we start going nuts.
Hell
like,
yeah, you should.
Like, let's go. Like, and he goes, let's go. And he's up on the couch. He's 5.
But you love it, though.
Really fun.
It's so fun.
Yeah, it's fun to have.
He's got that feeling you had when you
there.
were.
And he
you
asked me
probably
to
weren't
play
his
every
age when
day.
you started playing video games.
Oh god, I was playing Mario and I was awful.
But even then,
like
though,
Mario
you know what I
3.
mean? You're
Yeah.
just pumped when you win.
Yeah,
And he gets it.
Yeah, he gets
The
it.
controls
and
are
it was
so
fun.
different when you and I were growing up. It's so different. There's so many more things. You just spoke a foreign language to half of this group
Yeah.
that we have watching us.
Yeah.
And I know what you're talking about because I watched the kids
But
play
I was
it.
hyped. Yeah, you get it. But it's like just
I don't play
hyped.
that game. I think I played it once. Pass it along.
You're missing
Let's
out.
go.
You're missing out.
No, I mean, well, Summer plays it too, and like, you know, she does the Roblox and she does the, you know, all these things that the kids like, and they get into it. I got tons of photos of them playing on the couches, and they're all, you know, even Cameron will get into Fortnite now. He's playing it since we don't have Xbox here, but we have Xbox Live, so
Okay,
we're doing on the VR. So Cameron does this.
Really?
You use Xbox controller, right? He's got his account, and all we do is just set it up, right? Just sign in. There you go. And he gets. So the cool about the VR is, one, it's right here, but also you put on the goggles before, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, how big do you want your screen? You can have it like this little Buck Hunter 17-inch thing, or you can be like this,
Like the sphere.
I mean, you can.
Yeah.
You can have it
Yeah.
like this, like, all right, you know what I mean? You're doing this, you know? And then Cameron, you know, it's cool because it does all the tricks that the goggles do, you know what I mean? It's wild for him because he gets to line up with his friends, and so he gets pumped up. I think we got to get away from the technology. Just side note, though, like, you know, they're heavy.
Can't be good.
They're
for your
so
eyes
heavy.
either, I think.
But it's like your Game Boy. Game Boys were heavy first, but then they came out and they got a little bit lighter and all that kind of stuff. Anyway.
Game Boy Mini. Are they Mini? I forget what they called them. But yeah, the first ones were freaking.
Yeah.
I think they had almost D
Just
batteries
big
in
gray,
them.
just 16 double A's. That's good happy hour,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
Dude, watching your kids grow up is so great. So speaking of growing up, happy birthday, Cameron. He's 12 today.
Ooh,
March 2nd.
Sixth grade?
6th grade. He had basketball tryouts today for middle school. He's in middle school, which is, I got a 12-year-old in middle school. What? We brought him donuts this morning. We just snuck up on him. Because we don't have them today. You know, this is so his mom dropped him off, and then Summer and I ran up there and we're like, hey, here's 2 dozen donuts. And then he's probably like, he's all playing it cool. Yeah, that's cool. It's cool, Dad. It's cool. I see you, boy. I love you, buddy. I know I have already been you, and I know you've already been him at that age. You know how that age works, and just want my happy hours.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, son. I wish I could be with you today. I hope you had a great day.
Happy birthday, Cam.
Happy birthday. I hope tryouts went well. It's just amazing sometimes. You're like, when you just take a step back and you go, 12. Oh, he's going to drive shortly.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, he's a driver. He can do it.
4 years.
It's not far away.
4 years he'll be driving. Gotta be 18. He'll be graduating.
And they're
6
gone.
years.
No, you're not leaving ever.
Crazy.
Would you ever okay? So along with my happy hour, yeah. Shout out Cameron Russell.
Happy birthday,
I love you, buddy. It's just amazing to see them grow up and see like where you're watching right now at 5. Wait till they're 10. Wait till you know Cameron's 11, right? 10. No, she's the same age as
9.
Shit. Oh, she's 1 year behind Cal, right?
1 year behind Cal. I don't know. She's 3rd grade. Is Cal's 4th?
Cal's 4th.
Okay. Yep.
Which is Cal looks like a 7th grader because he's so damn tall. Shout out Cal. It's so amazing to watch him grow up. As you know, as a dad, like you got 3, so it's like I got a 3rd coming. And she's like, and you know, Summer's like, it's her first, so she's like, what is going on? And she's like kind of nervous about stuff. I'm like, you blink and it's over. I mean, our parents say it. Our parents say the same thing.
The more kids you add, I feel like the faster it goes too. Yeah.
Well, it's like, you know, we're gonna.
Because you lose sight. You're not focused in on one thing now. Now it's just a bunch of different things. And
Well,
when
now
you're
you have
busy,
these
it
sports and
goes.
these things and these milestones because you can't
Soccer
forget
starts
milestones.
this week. Soccer starts Saturday. 2 kids.
So, Cameron. So if he makes basketball, which he's gonna make basketball, right? We've been working hard. So Cameron's gonna make basketball, and then he's gonna play baseball, City's Prize, and then his coach for flag football was like, "Hey, do you want to play this thing in April?" And this might be the first time
like
in
a
his life where
tournament,
he's going to be in. No, it's a flag football like league in Peoria. Summer knows the name of it. I can't remember the name of it. But his coach, he was the only one who got asked. You know what I mean? I thought that was so cool.
You guys always made him play up too.
Yeah,
which I think was a big thing.
Well, that first flag football he played into, the coaches told us not to play up in the next level when he was 9. And they're like, can you play 12U? Like literally it was like that.
Jeez.
And they go, no, I don't, I wouldn't. And I'm like, dad to dad kind of thing. And they're like, no, seriously. They bring kids that are 14 down to the 12U.
Yeah.
And there's no real regulation. He's going to get hurt. I go, it's flag football. And they go, doesn't matter.
8th grade.
And I'm like, oh God. Because there's a big difference between 6th, 7th, and 8th, right?
Yeah.
Big difference between 6th and 7th.
Huge
Big difference between 7th and 8th.
Yeah.
It's a summer between 7th and 8th.
Yeah, right. And that's right when they grow. Yeah,
But like this, I think this is going to be the first time in his life where we have 3 sports going on for him. Cal will play 2, probably he'll play baseball. We'll probably find something else for him to do. But it's one of those ones where like we're going to have a busy spring.
guy probably when he gets to high school.
He's just a stud.
Awesome, man. Very good. Very good happy hour. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Love you, Cam Bam.
Happy birthday, homie.
Whiteboards or break? You want to break real quick?
I actually brought us a little surprise.
Oh, what you got here?
This idea was my wife's. So
shout out Steph.
A lot of people like Crumbl cookie.
Yeah. Everybody likes Crumbl.
I didn't start craving like sweets until I turned 30. It was like a light switch. For whatever reason, I was never like
testosterone. Your dick stops working. You just get fat. Now you want to eat sugar. That's all you want to do.
So my wife.
That joke's funnier than you reacted.
We'll put what this is right here. This is the.
All right, we'll shout them out.
The new just came out strawberry.
Is it cheesecake? What was it? I had a bite of it.
Strawberry brichon. Gosh, I'm gonna botch this.
Okay, we'll find it. We'll put it up here.
We'll put it right here. This is what it is. I'll let you take whatever piece you want from there.
Oh my goodness.
I'll take the other one. But this is. We're gonna have you taste this. Let me know your thoughts.
You gonna see all this?
My wife raves about this, and I shouldn't say she raves about it, but she really wants to try it.
It almost looks like I don't want to say carrot cake, but it looks like strawberry and like maybe something like that. Oh, it's good.
Ooh, it's rich.
Crumbl cookie is like, if you got like a half a dozen, you'll feed 25 people easily if you just quarter them.
Yeah.
Well, like
I like them out of the fridge. I'll take a cold cookie over a warm cookie.
In construction, so like everyone brings over donuts or Crumbl cookie. You know what I mean?
So this has got a strawberry. It's a strawberry frosting.
We spent 20 minutes trying to figure this out.
What's the base of it though? Just like a.
Or not just a plain sugar cookie. It's like it's not cheesecake.
It almost has like a graham cracker taste, kind of. Is it graham cracker?
Is it cheesecake? And I just guessed it on accident. Sometimes I have a palate of an 11-year-old. I swear.
So, my favorite Crumbl cookie was always the chocolate chip. Like traditional chocolate chip was always my favorite. That's really good. Like the cookie itself is really, really good.
Yeah.
The frosting is rich and it is sweet.
Dude, that
I couldn't eat more than.
That has to be cheesecake something.
You think?
It has to be.
I don't know.
I'm gonna guess it's cheesecake something because look at this thing. It's just floating away from me.
Biscotti, strawberry biscotti, I think is what it is. That I could not eat more than half of that cookie. Like that was very sweet. It was very rich. But the flavor was fantastic.
No, this is very good. Hey,
big glass of milk.
Very, dude, or like a big Coors Light. What do we have? Coors Heavy. This was good.
Not bad.
Not bad.
I like it cold. Like I hate when it gets too like melty. Like I'd rather take a bite.
Okay, so this is whiteboards. Whiteboards are whiteboards, sort of. Yeah, that's what it is.
Very fun prompt today, though.
I think this will be cool. What do you think?
I thought about it, and I had a lot of fun doing it on my own. I'm excited to do it again.
This thing is driving me nuts. Look, it just keeps floating. Oh, that didn't. Okay, I might have fixed it. Maybe. We're having all sorts of technical difficulties today. See, no headphones today either, so I can't hear myself. But I feel fine about it. You feel fine about it?
I've been fine. Yeah, I got used to it pretty quick.
Or we're going to have terrible audio tomorrow. Who knows? Okay, so the premise of this, my son Callahan came up with this. This is great. He says, if you could build your favorite fast food meal, what would it be? And he said it's burger. He said it's fries. And he said it's drink. And then he was like, hey, what if you had to get a dessert? Not every fast food has a dessert. Most do, but he was like, what would you put in there? So I was like, oh, let's go. So him and I just real quick, hey, what's yours? And he just went through the whole thing. He described his burger, went through everything. I was like,
let's do it. Let's add another just menu item from anywhere that's not a burger.
Yeah. That you just love, that you put in your meal.
So we're going to start with burger?
Yeah, it's the main dish. Like, where are you getting your burger from? How do you get it? I mean, you can just explain. You have to write it, but
I feel like there's a clear 2 or 3 here at the top. I know we're probably not going to have the same, but
I'm already erasing things.
Are you?
No, I'm just kidding.
I'll go first because I'm ready.
Let's rock and roll, dude.
Culver's has the best burgers.
Is that how you spell it? I don't know if it is or not. I just saw it.
I think so.
Hey, we'll put it up there. Culver's.
Culver's.
It's a Midwest thing, right?
Oh, is there no I? Did I just spell Culver? Is it Culver's or Culver's?
You never let us know.
I don't know. Shoot.
So Culver's.
Yeah. I think, and I have a feeling you're going to have the other one, and if not, I'll talk about why I have this over some other really good ones. But it's the freshest. It's the meatiest. It's the
Butterburger, baby.
Yeah,
it's good. I agree with it. It's good.
We get it in Michigan when we go there. It's here. Obviously, we don't go there as much as we can just because it is kind of a haul to get there from where we live. But Culver's best burger for me.
I like that one. So my burger would be. Well, how do you get in your burger?
Well, however they make it. I mean, medium. I don't like much pink in my burger. So
no, I'm saying medium. Like how's it built? You getting lettuce, tomato?
I need
onions,
lettuce, tomato, onion. I could do with or without
we have
pickle.
Listeners or just audio.
Ketchup,
Sorry,
ketchup, onion, or I'm sorry, ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, like all that. I want everything.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's mine. My burger is. You see that? Five Guys double bacon cheese, baby. Okay. It's so good, and you know what?
I feel like Five Guys was the clear number one, probably the consensus. I would think.
Yeah, you think so?
One. Yeah.
I think a lot of people. I don't think a lot of people know what this is. Essentially, I know people that love Five Guys, love it, right? Everyone always goes like In-N-Out. Don't get me wrong, In-N-Out's great. I love In-N-Out too.
What's special about that burger though?
For some reason, this dirty little burger. I don't like the pricing right now. Don't get me started on that shit. We did that last week, but how this is built, the hot table it's built on, the butter, the oil, and everything that goes into it, the crispy bacon, the cheese. Oh, and then you can get it how you want it, or just like the Culver's thing. I get onions, and I get them grilled onions. So I get grilled onions, and I get the ketchup and the mustard and the mayo, and I get the lettuce. Oh, it's so good. It's just a big, fat, dirty, greasy, juicy burger.
See, and that's why I have Culver's at number one over that, because I feel like the bun in Five Guys burgers just doesn't hold up to the grease.
It doesn't.
Especially with bacon and cheese, and yours is probably getting really sloppy at that standpoint, where I think theirs probably tastes really good, but there's something with the bun where the bun needs more substance.
And you're just going, now I got to eat it with a napkin and I have to eat it like a caveman.
Yeah.
I got.
No, but I can't. I don't blame you. Very, very good pick. I'll have to try it. I have never tried a bacon.
Where's my eraser? No, if you get a chance and you don't need financial aid, go there. Five Guys.
So fries.
Somebody, fries. Somebody goes, the only the CEO. This is like last year or something. So like, we'll never have a downfall. We won't be this. We won't be that. And then someone goes, the only downfall there'll be is their own fucking prices, because it's so outrageously. I haven't had it in years because they're so expensive. I'm like, nothing has changed. Is the burger made of gold? No, it's not.
But I mean, you go to cold beer and cheeseburgers; those beers are $17, and I feel like those are just as bit as good as.
They're better because they're bigger.
Yeah,
I like Five Guys because of the way they are.
I've never ate a Five Guys burger and been like, I'm still starving.
No, I have. Well, that's why I get the double cheese. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. It's like
I'm with you. Yes,
we can go to Red Robin and the cold beers and cheeseburgers. Yeah, we can go get those anywhere. Yeah. So what are you doing?
French fries.
Yeah.
Right?
Where are you getting your fries from? You can get it from anywhere. Oh, Popeyes French.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Popeyes French fries. Another honorable mention was Rally's. They're very similar. They kind of have that seasoning.
Never had Rally's.
So Popeyes fries kind of have that Cajun-y, different. They're not McDonald's fries. They're kind of the orangish fries.
Oh, so they got a little paprika on them, man.
Yeah. Extra. They're always crispy. There's no soggy fries out of there. So yeah, Popeyes fries.
Are those like what are they?
Get some Mardi Gras mustard on those things, or some sweet heat. Yep.
I've never had Popeyes French fries. Not that I know. I've had Popeyes like one
treat yourself.
Time. Yeah, treat yourself. My fries, and this is kind of maybe my kids were like, "Come on, Dad," and I'm like, "I'm telling you."
Your kids don't like it, but you're telling them?
Yeah, they don't know anything. They're kids.
Happy birthday, though.
Yeah.
Oh my God, no way.
Dude, when they
that's
switched,
brutal.
when I was in high
That's
school,
a brutal pick.
when they switched over the Burger King fries,
Oh no.
these fries were like straws. You could dip them in anything and they would never fall over. I was like, yeah, whatever this is, I like it. They're strong, they're salty. I like them.
But the Burger King fries now are bigger. They made them bigger. And
Did they make them bigger?
It's
It's been like 3 years since I had Burger King.
Yeah, gosh, it's right by our kids' school, so we get it there from time to time. We get it on the way to soccer practice.
So the
sometimes.
arrow would be.
Okay, fair.
We're gonna do this.
That I could
2001.
understand. Yeah, that I could understand.
Yeah.
That I could understand.
So that's what Cal's thing was. Like, if they don't make it anymore, what would you do? It's like, we were talking about McDonald's. I'm like, if they ever brought back the Arch Deluxe, I'm in.
Tell us if we're wrong here, but there is a clear delineation between Burger King fries in 2001 and Burger King
Has
fries
to be,
today.
right? I'm
Yeah.
not making it up.
They're,
Don't worry, everything gets taken away from me anyway. So
except for your good and plenties.
I know, right? Some of my good buddies. There's billions of them. Billions.
Okay, so drink.
Yeah, what's your drink?
I feel like I'm trying to get something that you won't pick because I feel like it's a normal. I feel like we're gonna have the same pick
Why? You think so?
because there's only one right answer.
Oh my god. You think there's only one right answer? I'll tell you right now, I'm not a Coke guy. So if you're writing down Coca-Cola, it's yours.
No. Mountain Dew, Baja Blast. It's I only have it when I have Taco Bell.
Only.
And it's always such a treat when I get to order it. And
Yeah.
it's like, I know I could go somewhere else and probably find it. But it's
it's not
just
the
one of
same.
those things I just save it for every time I get Taco Bell,
Well,
which
it's
is
not only
probably
that.
once a month.
But it's not only that. And Coca-Cola does this. McDonald's has the best Coke because it's regional, the way they make it.
McDonald's
But
Coke
also
is
McDonald's Coca-Cola,
fire, dude. Their
McDonald's
Diet
Coke and Diet
fire.
Coke are made specifically for that. Specifically for that. They don't. You can go get a can of Coke from Safeway, delivered that day, and go compare it to Coca-Cola coming out of the fountain at the McDonald's next door, and guess what? They'll be different. They'll be
Was that
absolutely
your
different.
pick?
No,
Or no?
I'm just telling you about Coca-Cola.
I believe it. I think the straw has something to do with it for some reason. I don't know.
My drink.
Yeah. What do you got?
You're gonna see this one. Now, people might be like, "What the fuck?" And maybe they're just not cultured like I am. But
You and your red vines.
no, it's pretty classic.
So
but I
cultured.
would think when we were. I don't know, but then there's some movies that don't know how to spell. Here we go.
Fine. I have no problem with that at all. I would get that. I would get that coming home from basketball on Saturdays, and I would get that.
You get the orange
on
high C.
Yep.
McDonald's orange high C. First, they don't. I think it's rare if you have it, but it's like it's so good.
I feel like
I think they changed it
they'll
to.
have
Didn't they change it to Mountain Dew or Powerade?
Powerade. They have
Mountain
blue
Dew.
Powerade now, but I feel like a lot of them still have the orange.
You remember
high C.
getting these? This as a kid, you get nuggets and you get fries and you get the orange high C, and it was only like a little Happy Meal.
Dude,
I
used to
remember
do-
that flavor
Dude,
when I was a kid.
I would take bites of fries and then drink that at the same time.
Yep.
And then just have like a blender in my mouth of the fries
Just-
and orange high C. Just, oh yeah, just
That's
that's
disgusting stuff
oh,
you do
yeah.
today, but you're back then. You're like, yeah,
I think some of it was fruit punch though too, but I always remember the orange high C.
orange high C, man. That's just
Yeah.
that little label on that fountain, like ooh,
Fantastic.
get
I
it.
don't blame you for that having that one.
that's
Like
a
that
good
is
one.
a very good
I
pick.
love that one.
Very good pick. Very good pick.
What's your dessert or what's
dessert.
your or your other?
It has to be a fast food dessert.
Yeah, we're gonna go fast food. And it, like I said, it's any era. It could be anything. Let's see here. Do I do that or do the other one? I'll do what I did for Cal. Because he asked me, I was like, well, this is what I do.
Reese Cup Blizzard.
Oh, snap.
Extra Reese Cups
Hell yeah.
was my go-to.
Oh, that's good.
It's always a lot of ice cream. I don't need more than like a small. I think sometimes a medium is like too much. And
I'll
I'm
eat a
struggling
large
to
and not
finish
even think
a
about it.
medium. Reese Cup Blizzard, extra Reese Cups, fire. Absolutely,
Dude, I love Blizzards growing up as a kid. Nerds Blizzard, they don't do it anymore.
You talked about the
yeah,
Nerds
Nerds
Blizzard.
Blizzards. Oh, so good, dude. Okay, here's mine. It's another Five Guys thing.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Never had it.
It's so
Don't
good.
hate it.
And I think I'm almost positive they use Jif. You know what I mean? They just throw that creamy Jif in there and they go half ice cream, half peanut butter. Like you can't suck it out of the straws. Like, you know what I mean? You're like, and it's so good. Like I ate it with a spoon. I'm like, this is so good. And it's just their soft serve, which isn't any different than Dairy Queens or Sonic or anybody else like that. Out of everything else.
I just started to try to think, like, do I know of any other peanut butters? Like, isn't Jif like
Who
the
gets
only
peanut
one?
butter shake? Not that many people get peanut butter shake.
No, but then I named two of them. I named Skippy and Peter Pan, like, right off the rip. So I'm like, man, maybe I know more
Adams.
peanut butters. Is there? So I had like,
No. That's maybe Adams is a West Coast thing. Adams peanut butter is like the
Adams
original.
peanut butter. Never
Adams
heard
was
of it.
I think it was a natural peanut butter. So like all the oil was on top.
Okay.
And stirred in. I just like the Jif.
There's
I don't
like
care.
healthier peanut butters too.
I know
They're
there's
awful.
17 ingredients in the Jif.
Almond
I don't
butter
care.
and the
I
peanut
want
butter, whatever. My wife buys all the healthy peanut butter.
it. That ain't peanut butter.
You chunky peanut butter or smooth peanut butter?
Definitely smooth.
Are you?
Chunky, psychopath, get out of here.
Oh, no way.
Oh, you and Summer are going to live with each other. Get out of here.
Chunky peanut butter. If I had the choice, I'd take chunky. I like the crunch.
Really? You
I
like to have
I like
that?
the crunch. I like having. I need texture.
So
I
you-
have
would
to
you put
have
peanut butter-
crunchy stuff in everything I eat. I have to have crunch.
Okay, so chunky peanut butter on toast. Would you like that?
I don't think it would matter. Like I have the crunch of the toast, but if I'm eating just like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I will crunch up like Tostitos chips, or I'll crunch up like pretzels, and I'll put that in the sandwich for the crunch.
You're a sweet and savory guy.
No, but it's peanut butter. It's just the crunchy. Like I need
You like
texture in. It's
So
the
your
crunch.
parents had only crunchy growing up then, huh?
No, but that,
No?
but I think that's
So
where I
you're
got
rebelling.
it from. So my mom's the same way. You gotta have crunch with everything you eat. There's got to be crunch.
To me,
in it.
that's crazy. I don't say it's crazy. It's just like people.
I'll have a soft taco.
to each
Soft
their own.
taco on white people taco night. I will crunch up Tostitos chips and put it in, or I'll double wrap and make a cheesy gordita crunch to where I have to have the crunch. With,
Taco Bell's got to Taco Bell has to stop taking their shit away. You can make everything you've ever made ever. Stop saying you don't make it anymore. It's all there.
Well, so other menu item.
Oh, let's go. One more rock and roll.
So foreshadowing.
Hell yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, do that.
Is cheesy gordita crunch.
So
I gotta
good.
get cheesy gordita crunch.
So good.
Is probably my favorite fast food item of all time. I have to get double beef because they'll be
They be skimming.
they'll be skimming you on the beef.
Yes,
So
they
I always
will
make
be.
sure it's extra beef. I get to the window. I asked, hey, those were extra beef, right? I've always been just a mild sauce guy, but there is nothing better than double beef cheesy gordita crunch with Baja Mountain Dew and mild sauce. Like that is probably one of my favorite fast food meals. Like I could build. So yep, that is my other menu item.
I'll do one more. Since we're talking about Taco Bell.
Yeah.
I love the Baja Blast because I'm sure it's geared toward just Taco Bell because it's the only place you got it for years.
Yeah,
But
it was
you like your cheesy gordita crunch?
Love
You know what I like?
what
The
crunch wrap,
the beef nacho cheese chalupa, and they don't make it no more.
which is crazy.
They
'cause
can make
have
it.
the
They can
ingredients.
make it. It's all there, but
It's
they just
on,
say
like,
they
the
don't
secret
make
menu.
it.
Right. Okay.
You can say, "Can I get the nacho cheese chalupa?" But you got to get someone who's at least 35 years old to make it for you because they'll be like, "I don't want to make that." Because
Mexican
20.
pizza was kind of the same way. It was old.
They brought it back.
They brought
though,
it
right?
back.
Oh, they did it for a while.
Wasn't
They did the
same.
80s menu or
Wasn't
something,
the
right?
same. I don't remember. I remember liking it a lot more back in
That's
the day.
everything though. All the food changed. Like everything just started tasting the same and it's shitty and it just sucks anyway.
You like the McRib?
That's not real ribs, though.
OMG, the McRib is back.
I know, but
Why
why they
was it
hype
ever
that up?
gone?
Why, yeah, why do they? They don't like. You can make more money by volume. Like what are we doing? It's not like resell. Like I'm gonna get this big rib and then go sell it online. No,
It's just the nostalgia of it.
What? That's your white boys and whiteboards.
Dear, what was the guy's name from Hangover? Dear,
Oh, which
the Chinese guy that Alan was writing to.
Oh, not Mr. Chang, but
Leslie. Dear Leslie.
Yeah, Leslie Chang. Wasn't
OMG,
it?
the McRib is back. Why was it ever gone?
That's pure Zach
and
Galifianakis.
It's the big guy, John Goodman is the one reading it.
Oh, yeah.
He stole the letter and
That's
he's
right,
reading
that's
it
right,
in his
That's
voice.
right. Yeah, because John Goodman's character is
He's like the drug
Marsha's
lord
going to
or
be
whatever.
Matt. Is it actually he meant to say Marshall because in the first one, that's crazy how they came up with the third one and connected those storylines. It's wild. I love that.
OMG, the McRib.
Well, let's get into our last call there, champ.
Last call. Last call.
You gonna give me one for last call? I'll take a bottle. You got any bottles up in there? Any more of that champagne of beers? Hell yeah, bros.
Last call. I know this is probably going to be old news by the time this airs.
Tomorrow.
That was not Jim Carrey.
Oh, yeah. What is happening right now?
That was not Jim Carrey.
I've seen the mask thing before. No, not like his movie. I'm talking about like people, celebrities or body doubles, and I've seen that kind of stuff. I get it.
That was not Jim Carrey.
No, hell no, I wasn't.
So
we all grew up with Jim Carrey.
Let's go back before I'm even going to talk about what's going on with what happened. I'm going to preface it with Jim Carrey historically.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey historically has always been one of the loudest, most outspoken people about the evils of Hollywood. And
we'll just say it that way.
The scandal, not scandals, but just the
you can call it that.
The evils of Hollywood.
I would say
always been the most outspoken about that. Along him and Mel Gibson, kind of in that same realm.
Mm-hmm.
So for him to have such an outwardly like interviews, every time he's been in an interview in the past 10 years, he talks about just how stupid and irrelevant. That how all this production and these award shows and all these things are just pointless.
It's a facade to him.
He's like, none of this exists. Like, this is all just
we all make it up.
Show. Mm-hmm. And so he's always had that negative attitude towards it, that people just don't know what's going on. They're misinformed. Like all very passionate against it all. I posted a clip about him and Jimmy Kimmel with the Illuminati stuff. All that. Like, Jimmy, you're in on this. You're in on Jimmy. You're in on this. Like, everyone's in on it. And so for him in this recent interview is just like in an interview at I think it was like the French Oscars or whatever it was. He's just, oh, this was just so beautiful. And it
didn't sound like Jim.
It didn't sound like him, but more of just his attitude towards it.
In the eyes.
And he goes, he says something like, "Oh, I rehearsed it, like my French, and I was so nervous." And it's just like, Jim Carrey is never nervous.
No.
Ever.
You ever seen the MTV Movie Awards? Hell no.
Or just Ace, like his character. Like,
he never got out of character there in that movie for Andy, not Andy, almost like Andy Warhol.
But Andy, God, what the hell's the movie called? Not Man on the Moon.
It is Man on the Moon.
Is it? Okay.
But it's about Andy Kaufman.
And so, and Jim Carrey battled, like his early days were like a struggle. Like, so this guy is so battle tested. He's not nervous about anything. And so for him to say, "Oh, I was nervous and everyone was talking so fast," and it's just like, and then you look at his face has just been shot
Those
up
aren't
with
his cheeks.
It's and I heard someone else make the point where it's just like, look, Jim Carrey's livelihood is the way he can move his face and his all these different muscles, and he can make.
He's a cover Rolling Stone, like taped his face
in
12 different directions.
Yes,
that's what he can do.
Every inch of his face, he can make it move in a different, own unique way, like it's an independent working muscle. And then you're going to tell me he injects his face or does all this plastic surgery to his face? No way.
I don't think he would do that.
I don't buy it.
He's not that type.
He's not the like it's and he's alluded to before. It's like, hey, if I ever start injecting myself in this face, like,
very
it's not
vocal
me.
about that.
It's not me. Like it's or he's like, they got me or whatever he said. If you see me ever like that,
oh yeah, they cloned me.
And so now the whole rumor is that it's this guy.
The makeup artist, right?
Yes, the makeup artist, and I don't know if I believe that.
I think someone took that and are running with it, so everyone's like, "Well, that makes sense."
He posted it. He posted it, and I think it might have just been a joke.
And that's fine though, because it's content, it's created, and there you go.
That he created, almost like Mrs. Doubtfire. It's
a trend, just like we did our quarterback movie fictional thing. It's like, oh, we're just jumping on the trend. He has already been Jim in different ways in his makeup artistry or whatever you want to call it. And what you saw there, I don't think it's that guy like you said, but it's like, who's to say it's not somebody similar?
It's not his
that
eyes.
We don't know about.
It's not his
Definitely
voice.
Not his eyes.
It's not his mannerisms. It's not anything.
And you get a close up, people can change their colors of their eyes with contacts. But I'm sorry.
It for the Grinch. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but they were so close to his face with a camera. That's not Jim's eyeballs. Even you could tell if someone's wearing contacts. You can.
It's not him. And I'm not going to get into the whole cloning, and we're not going to go down that route. But I'm not dismissing that route either. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying I'm not going to go there with it.
It'd be a whole
but
other
something is very, very wrong. And I'm glad it's catching steam. I'm glad it's catching fire because, like, for me, he's the most beloved actor for me of all time. One of them, like at least, right? I've loved every like. He was
The Mask, Ace Ventura, and Living Color. I mean, go back. I mean, all that kind of stuff.
All so many classics, and for him to
I like
being
Truman Show.
seen like that is crazy.
I liked him in number 23.
Liar was great. Yeah, I mean, it's just.
Did you ever see number 23? It's wild.
I know it was his darker scene or one of his darker movies.
It's intense.
I know it was like this minus this. Minus that, 23. Like I remember it's kind of like that.
Well, I think he was testing his chops in acting. You know what I mean? That's why hence the Truman Show.
Stepping out of his comfort zone.
Hence the Truman Show.
Yeah.
Kind of stuff.
Cable Guy. God, Cable Guy is one of my favorite movies of all time.
So good.
I have a new guy that I work with. One of the guys on my team is like, "Hey, Danny," like they put their names and things like, "Oh, Steven, I'm Steven in Washington or whatever." And I almost put a GIF in the group chat with all my new employees, like him with the drill, like that scene where he's got the drill, and I from Cable Guy, and I decided against it.
He like ducks under it.
I'm like, yeah, he's like. And I'm like, I can't do this on my first day. That's a week 2, week 3 thing.
You gotta feel the crowd out a little bit.
Not the first day.
You gotta read the room.
As an area director,
yeah.
Maybe let's save that one.
Yeah, it's like,
but it's coming.
I don't want people to know who I am yet, but just not that fast.
When he said Steven, it's just the first thing.
Steven. He gets punched in the middle of the satellite when they're fighting in the satellite.
That was improv, or that was all unscripted. Did you know that?
Oh, most of that movie is, from what I understand.
Well, he said Steven and he forgot to say it with a lisp. And so he ran with it. Yeah. Oh, you cured my lisp. And then he hits him again and it went right back.
Matthew Broderick.
You
oh my God.
Stupid son of a bitch.
You stupid son of a bitch. I love when he's like, I know we're talking Jim, but in that movie, when he goes and he's like, he's acting like it's like a fever dream. Like he's on the other side of the door, and he's like, "See ya.
All right, I'm taking off."
And you're like, "What?" And then like you're as a kid, you just try that.
Yeah,
like it kind of works.
See ya, bye.
Oh, and then just runs right. Back. Oh, Jim Carrey was the best. That's a pretty good last call.
I love when he slams the door and goes.
Oh, dude!
You heard some stuff slamming.
Jack Black's in that movie.
Jack Black is in that movie.
Remember he jumps on
He's the
top
one that
of him
cracks the code.
It?
He's the one that figures it all out.
Yahtzee,
my 3 sons. Chip Douglas.
Chip Douglas. Chip Douglas. What do I know that name?
My name is Ernie. Yeah, my name's Ernie Douglas, but my friends call me Chip.
Oh, dude, Jim plays that's an all timer right there.
All right, what do you got?
So my last call, ladies and gentlemen, and it's kind of turning.
Oh boy!
And I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I'm at the level of like, okay, look, things are expensive enough. That's where I'm going with this, guys. I'm tired of the tipping culture. Like everything has to be tipped, but also here's and I'm following. So I go on Twitter and I see these accounts where people explain like, hey, look, I had a $700 bill. Oof. You still went from over there to here. Why do I have to give you 15 or 20% of a $700 bill? But if I go to another restaurant, my meal is $60 and I give you, what is that? 60, 20% of 60. I'm not doing the math, but whatever that $11 is or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you, because it's a $700 meal and it's way overpriced as it is anyway, food shouldn't cost that much. Even the Gold Flake steak, I don't give a shit. And that's why that guy's out of business anyway.
Man.
So I see this tipping culture thing and people are doing this thing where it's such a common occurrence, and it's like we probably did it, right? Economy was great in the 90s and so on, right? You spent $500 on a meal, it'd be like $1,500 today, right? In like 1995. Let's just say that for example.
Yeah. Okay.
So you gave somebody $150, whatever. Like, hey, this is great. This is awesome because you can kind of afford it, and it turned into something like that, right? But now it's like. Now we're not, this can go in a million different directions, but like my biggest thing is I don't need to pay you. When you get paid $9 an hour, that's not my fault. That's the restaurant's fault. You're also a server. Stop it if you don't want to do that anymore. And I get that people can be great servers and get good tips. But if you're just taking my order and doing the job you're paid for by the people that are already employing you, because my meal was expensive, I'm not obligated anymore to pay you the percentage of the meal. I'm just not doing it. I've seen these. So one of these accounts.
What do you tip on average? Like if you go to Cold Beer and Cheeseburgers, like what percent are you?
All right. So if all 4 of us are eating, right? Yeah. So it's like Summer and the boys and myself.
$120.
I'm at least let's just say $120. With a beer or
maybe
two.
Not that. Yeah, maybe not. I mean, maybe
$100 with a beer,
$25 a person,
2 beers, whatever, something like that.
Yeah, probably $125. Yeah,
I'll probably tip about anywhere from $15 to $20. That's about it.
Which is
$100. But it's almost like another. But that's the point. Is like, now I'm at another meal. You know what I mean?
I don't
want to do that anymore.
Here's where I think we got away
that
from
part. That's my biggest thing.
It should not be based on the amount of the meal. It should be based on the service that you got. And I don't think I do that enough.
I agree with.
I automatically tip 20%. Whatever the first number is, I double it. And that's what it is. I mean, so like for example, if it's a $50 meal,
you give her $2.
$50 meal, I'm tipping her $10, or him $10. If it's $70, I'm tipping 14.
But I'm okay. Maybe it's more on the vast deal. Like so.
But that's what I'm saying is I don't think it should be that way every time. If I have someone that I think goes above and beyond, who I thoroughly enjoyed and I thought they were good at what they do, they should get tipped more. And I don't think to do that because
not how much is more though that it's justifiable.
No, I think that's what they should get. I think if someone was slow or forgot to put an order in or just wasn't all that pleasant or just wasn't what
they did exactly what they're paid to do, and that's it.
No, but like even that, if they're doing what they're supposed to do, yeah, they're probably still right in that range. But there's been servers where I'm just like, you clearly forgot to put the order in. I don't feel like you were overly friendly, and I don't want you to be overly friendly, but I want you to be civil, just polite, whatever. And I've had servers that are not, and I feel like they should get less. But I can think of maybe one time or two times that I did not tip 20%. Even though the service was not great.
My gripe, my last call thing is to me, it's just to touch base a little what you're saying is if you go above and beyond and the chef comes out and like, yo, we're giving if it's two people, let me back up. Let me say it this way. If two people had a $500 meal, listen, I'm not giving you 20% of $500. I'm just not doing it.
It's absurd.
I'm going to give you $25 maybe. Because here's the thing. But now if you and I, we took our families out, just say we went to a nice restaurant, whatever it may be, right? I'm not talking about regulars. I'm just saying something
Firebirds.
Nice, something that was a little more fancy, right? Whatever, the Cooper Hawk or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
So we went there and it was $800 for, what is it, 9 of us total, right? Okay, so think about this. $800, 9 people, and if we all
$180 is it?
But all of us were like, hey, we just go $10 ahead on top. Now, that's $90. That's not bad. But why is it if 2 people did it, 2 people tip, and they had a $900 meal, you want me to tip $800 or $180 or $200? Like
$180.
And some people like now you get this. But the biggest gripe is people get.
Meanwhile, I'm over here with a cheeseburger and fries still.
And they get mad. You're like, I'm not doing this. Oh, this because my meal is this expensive. I took your order, which that's your job, and now I have to pay you X amount just because. And that's the thing with big restaurants. And I think they're going to go away because I think that's what's going to happen. But the restaurants needs to either charge enough to pay their people, which I'm fine with that part.
Yeah, but that's capitalism, man. Unfortunately.
No, I get that, but I'm not tipping you anymore because one, then you get to those. Now, there's a place in Paradise Valley I went to, and I had a $400 meal between 2 people, and they were like, and I gave $30, and they were like, "What the fuck?" And I go, "What do you mean, what the fuck? You went over there and brought me 2 things the whole time. Yeah. What? Don't what the fuck me?"
It's the same way at the bars, though. You go to Scottsdale, a high noon is $17.
That's the first problem.
You buy 4 of those, for the boys.
They bought 2 12-packs for $17.
That's $68 for 4 beers. You're supposed to tip them $14.
All this shit's out of control, though.
$14 at a bar. All you did was walk to the cooler and just grab 4 high noons.
Dude, they do it at the donut shops.
Yeah, so
it's $20 for
I don't know
dozen
what the
donuts,
answer is.
and then they want they flip the thing over and go 15%, and you're like, it's for going and collecting donuts. The job that you already paid for.
It's gonna have to be a unified front. Like this can't be a one-off
I'm seeing
thing.
it more and more. People are justifying it and going like, no. I'll give you. So you're saying
server, I could understand. A bartender, I have a hard time tipping $15 for 4 high noons that were.
And I get it. The people have. I know someone's gonna come after us. Oh, the server has to tip out bussers and this and this. That's not my fault. That is not my fault. That's the people you work for's fault.
That's the structure you put in place.
And I'm sure there's restaurants out there that I have not been
to.
It's
such a good point, man.
But I'm over that where because the percentage has to be adjusted to the amount of money I spent. I'm not doing that. Nobody's given me. If I spend $1,000, I'm supposed to give you $250?
Yeah.
No, hell no. Just because? Why? That doesn't make sense to me.
What are your thoughts on like the like the Dutch Bros or the black coffees where they
I got a perfect example.
They ask you at the end. Like I hate. I shouldn't say I
just said it with the donuts.
Because it's an awkward thing because they got to pick. Like they go to hand you the iPad. They say, hey, I'm going to go ahead and pay. It's going to ask you a couple questions before. And it's like,
they know what question it is. Not questions.
Well, and that's where it's like, it's got to be an awkward conversation
and they're kids.
For them to have. But it's like, I would much rather just say like, hey, I appreciate you coming through here today. It's going to ask you if you'd like to leave a tip. Anything you could do for me. Like,
now,
I would
if you're
appreciate
saying it that way, already paying for overpriced coffee that's not even that great anyway. Sorry, Dutch Bros. Especially in our town, just the one by us, by you and I.
Okay,
right. Summer and I went there on Saturday morning between football games because we thought we had 15 minutes. $15 for 2 drinks, 2 medium drinks at that, and then
now you're getting the kids that want shit.
And then not even so. It was just us two because we're going to watch the kids. We're in between games, and I'm like, I sat in line for 35 minutes. And I know they're busy. I get that part. That's not your fault.
They're standing outside taking orders.
They're standing outside, and then they go, just ask for a couple of questions. The girl turned her face like this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I wanted to be like, you don't have to do. If you were to say, hey, it's gonna ask if you want a tip, you don't have to. I'm more obligated to do that because I'm like, here's $1. But if you go like this and you go, or you go like this, like,
yeah,
I'm out. I'm not doing that. Oh no! Then they give you a scowl like at Starbucks.
I don't
think
crazy?
I'll tell you this. This happened this morning. I went to get a dozen donuts. I won't tell you the donut shop here in Surprise off of Reams Road that did this, and I love their donuts. Are great. Everyone's there. But
which place?
It's off Reams and Greenway.
Okay. I love that.
Starts with a B.
Yeah, I love that place. Those are my favorite donuts.
It's everybody's. But the girl that was serving us today, we ordered a dozen donuts and we got an extra donut for Summer and we got a couple other drinks.
A dozen donuts, what, $17?
And you put some fucking stuff in it. Who gives a shit, right? It takes seconds.
$2.
I did not tip in nothing. You know what happened? I go, no, first of all, donuts do not cost $21. Stop it. Please stop it. They're good, but let's be honest. Let's come on.
Yeah,
so everything's
up at 4 a.m. though.
She's like this. She's like, and then when I shoulder pop, she would turn around and I went like this. I like looked her dead in the eye and I went, no tip like that.
Oh, that's kind of a
she's
dick
looking
move.
at me like this. She goes, and I go, you don't even look like you're happy to be alive right now, and you want me to give you more money.
So you felt like the energy, the vibes weren't
because
good.
Summer's pregnant. If you guys haven't noticed, and she wants to have certain donuts, and she's asking her. I know it's 5:45 in the morning, but you also chose a donut shop as your job, so she's just being spunky and excited and going, "Hey, what do you think of this? What's your favorite donut?" She's really friendly like that, and the girl was like, "Just pick your donuts," like kind of that attitude. You're like,
fuck her.
And then she got mad because we were asking for. I'm like, I'm sorry, can we get one more? Because she wants a chocolate one, and I'm not going to argue with the pregnant lady I'm about to get my truck with. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to see you later. I don't care. That's my gripe. The tipping culture. It's
a bold strategy, Cotton. Yeah. It's a very hot topic. That is.
I think it's going the other way and the right way. At least in the algorithm I'm living in.
Yeah, it's a good way for businesses not to have to pay. I mean,
no, I get that, but I'm not. I'm done overpaying for stuff because we already overpay. We went over that last week. Which, by the way, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for getting into this. We'll do another one next week on and my boy over there at Infanatics because he hit me back up. Oh, and shout out Paul Pabs. I'll put his name up here. It's slipping my mind because whatever. Dude, that got a little bit of traction. Maybe we did some damage and helped you. I'm not sure, but I post that clip every week. And I want to keep doing it.
I wonder how many views he's at. He was at 1.3.
Well, that was just one platform. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, he's all over it. You know what? He hit me back up. He invited me to be part of one of his boards that he's like, talking about going live and all that kind of stuff. Paul was, I think, almost positive it was Paul. He was great. And people that responded, like the guy from Fanatics, everybody's that's been talking to us and interacting. I love it. Thank you. And if you're giving us crap comments and telling us we're shitty, I love it too. I don't care.
You heard screw yourselves, but yes, thank you for that.
I think I've only deleted one comment.
Oh, really?
But even then, it was like
probably one of Katie's burners.
It could have been one of Katie's burners. I don't know. Everyone's been great so far, and we've had a good time.
It's fun, guys. It's fun. Hopefully you enjoyed listening. We'll be back next week. Seems like an every Monday thing.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Which cool, man. Cheers.
2 beers, 2 mics. Cheers. Happy birthday, Cameron. I love you, buddy.
You can say it now.
12th birthday.
Now you can say it.
My camera was out for a while, but hey, we'll still have it up here, bud. I love you, and I can't wait to see you. And let's kick some ass.
Get wrecked, bot.
Get wrecked.
Happy birthday.
So cue the music.